when I pictured stillness, I pictured like, obviously that's exaggerated, but more of like a meditation type, thing. But that really resonated with me when you said if you're working on your craft, really your mind is still because it's so familiar to you. So I want, because like I said, I haven't read the book. So just so I can understand the concept further, would you say vices are the same way? Because it's something that's familiar, because the stillness is something that we're kind of always seeking, right?
Mm.
So like a vice, say my vice is junk food, right? And I've come to one of these moments where it's just me and my thoughts, and I want to achieve this stillness. What's the quickest way? Oh, well, there's a bag of gummy bears over there. Boom. And it's familiar. Is that am I grasping it, or
Yeah, for sure. I think the biggest thing is that um when you think about things that you know that can be either harmful for you or like things that you know that can distract you,
mm,
you have to be mindful of these things.
mm,
It's nothing, like I said in the beginning, it's nothing wrong with going to have a drink of beer or
right,
eating
right,
some gummy bears because
right,
it's about the how much you're doing. Like,
right,
are you being mindful? Like, well, I didn't ate gummy bear 5 days straight. Like, maybe not the sixth day. Maybe not the sixth day. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to. It's another quote that came that talks about this, like it's perfect. I found it. It's like it says, think about your diet, not eating habit. Well, this is something I wrote about, like the concept of what it was talking about. It was like,
mm,
think about your diet, not eating habits, but what your mind consumes.
mm,
I said self-care is eliminating negativity from your life. And this is just one example of it.
mm,
And just like you got to think about it, like your mind is almost it's the same as your health, with whatever you put in your body, whatever you're doing. It's like, you want to say whatever it is, you want to lose some weight, you want to be on a diet. You're
mm,
mindful what put in your body, you're mindful what you're going to eat. You're not going to be like,
mm,
maybe I should go drink because
mm,
I'm on a diet.
mm,
Same thing with your mind. Now, what are you paying attention to? Like, what are you looking to? What are you
mm,
looking at?
mm,
What are you accepting in your mind? What are you consuming? So when it comes to your vices and stuff, like mind over matter. Like,
mm,
what matters more?
mm,
You know, so is it your health or is it the pleasure? Because we can all, when you get to the situation, and I know from experience, just you know, one night of something that you really enjoy can be something that in that next very moment, like, and that can only last maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like, it could be like 1 minute, 2 minutes, you ate some gummy bears, and then all of a sudden the next minute your stomach is aching.
mm.
Like, it's, oh my God, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So you
Yeah.
gotta be mindful of that. Like, you gotta understand, like, it's a pleasure to it, but it's like a guilty pleasure. Like it's a pleasure to it,
Mm,
but at the same time, you can feel like, dang, I should have did that,
mm,
man. Dang. So do you want that type of feeling? Because that can disturb your peace. Because
mm,
now you're gonna be sitting still. Your mind's gonna be constantly, you shouldn't did that. You should have been mindful. You shouldn't did that. Now look at you. Now you're beating up yourself. But it's
mm,
like you got to take that moment, understand your mistakes, and don't be so hard on yourself because you did something wrong. And it comes with consequences. And you may not like those consequences, but it's just like that's life. And
mm.
only way to learn is through experience. Experience is your best teacher. I wish that we all had somebody that would just be like, "Hey, you shouldn't do that." But even if you had somebody telling you that, you still might go do
Right. And funnily enough, you might be even more likely to do it.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly.